Hi, Kid Town friends. Mrs. Smith here. I have a quick question for you. What letter says You're right, it's U. But remember, vowels say their name as well. And the United States starts with U as well. So today, we are going to talk a little bit about the president again, because last week we talked about Sofia Valdez, future prez. And so we learned about some things that you need to do or be to be a president, right? You need to be honest, you need to be kind, you need to ask lots of questions, you need to want to use everybody's ideas and make sure that everybody feels heard, right? And bring people together, bringing people together to help you do something, right? So today I thought we'd learn a little bit about past presidents of the United States. So I have this book, This Little President. And I bet you've heard of some of these people. But there's some fun facts about them. Leading our country, helping you and me, keeping all 50 states safe, happy, and free. That's what it's about. Little presidents have a great big job. This little president flew flags red, white, and blue. He was our first leader when this nation was new. So that's George Washington. So he was our first president. George Washington was the first president of the United States of America. There he is. This little president led with wisdom and care. When the White House was built, he was first to live there. All right, so this is John Adams. So he was the first person to live in the White House. John Adams was also the first vice president, too. This little president was super duper smart. He liked buildings, inventions, books, fossils, and art. Ooh, he had lots of interests and hobbies, and a lot of those you all like too, right? So this is Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson. He wrote the Declaration of Independence. That's a very important paper about the United States. This little president was honest as can be. He kept our states united and set people free. So this was Abraham Lincoln. He was really, really important. And yeah, see how he united? That's a big word. United means bringing things together. And that's actually in the name of our country, United States of America. So that's a really important thing. Abraham Lincoln was the tallest president and the first one to wear a beard. Oh my gosh, I've seen lots of beards out there, right? Because everybody's at home, so they're growing beards, including my husband. So that's Abraham Lincoln. This little president could really horseback ride. He was a brave general with patriotic pride. So this is Ulysses S. Grant. And he made Christmas a federal holiday. So he's the reason why we have Christmas off and we don't work. People don't work and go to school on Christmas. This is Theodore Roosevelt. Oh, we have a street near Elmhurst. Roosevelt, well, you guys say Roosevelt Road, but this little president was a cowboy ranch hand. Ooh, so he was a cowboy. He made national parks and preserved forest land. So all those beautiful national parks that you can go to, like Yellowstone and Yosemite, he helped to protect those so that nobody built things on them, right? So to protect the animals and the beautiful nature and mountains and things that are around there. Theodore Roosevelt inspired a candy store owner to sell toy bears called teddy bears. So that's where the word teddy bear comes from, because his name was Theodore, and a nickname for Theodore is Teddy. So it was a president that came up with teddy bears. Isn't that interesting? Theodore Roosevelt. This little president told people not to fear. He gave jobs to Americans, which made them all cheer. So here is Franklin D. Roosevelt. So here's another Roosevelt. was the first president in a wheelchair. So look at that. So just like all of us, the presidents were all different and all had different needs as well. This little president had heart, style, and grace. He sent our first astronaut into outer space. So this is John F. Kennedy. He was the youngest president ever elected. So he was super young when he got to be president. Ooh, this is Obama. You guys may, well, no, you may not remember him. This little president is a family man. When others say we can't, he declares, yes, we can. Oh, we talk about that all the time, right? About the growth mindset, right? Those things that you say to yourself to help you get through tough things, right? Instead of saying we can't, we say, yes, we can. Barack Obama was the first African-American president of the United States. Yeah. So he was the first president of color. Anything can happen in the USA. Hey, maybe you'll be president someday. You know what I don't see? So here's all the presidents, right? So I don't see any women. So hopefully someday a woman will be president, right? Because they can do everything that a man can, right? And a man can do everything that a woman can. So hopefully that will happen someday soon. All right, so that's a little bit about the President of the United States. See you soon.